Well, thanks for joining me again on another adventure. I'm coming to you from Marengo, Indiana, back again at the Proctor House. And ignore that beeping you're hearing. I'll show you what that is here in a few minutes. But I'm back here at the Proctor House. I've been here before, did a video. And when I was here, did the first video, this place was pretty rough shape. Had no electricity in here, no heat, no nothing. And I'm back again. They had a grant. The Historical Society got a grant. Was able to kind of do some remodeling work in here. Being that it's close to Halloween, we're going to do a paranormal investigation, kind of see if any spirits want to communicate through here. So if anybody with the Proctor family wants to communicate. And I'm also not alone. I am joined by Dorothy. She is refusing for me to show her on camera, but step back into the light where you can see me. But you might see her here and there, hear her talk or see her, I don't know. So just so you know, that's not a ghost, that is a real person. So let's get going and see if anybody wants to talk to us. Okay, so we're in the front living room area, dining room, living room, whatever you want to call it, parlor. And we're going to, I got this ghost detector app on the phone. Dorothy is so gracious to let me use her phone. So we're going to see if anybody wants to communicate. Are there any spirits here that want to communicate with us? You may do so using this device. I have been here before and used this app and had some pretty good readings in here. As you can see now, they have fixed this up. They put electricity in here. So far, this thing hasn't been saying anything. Are there any spirits that want to communicate? Nothing yet. Let's walk down in here. Here's kind of a shot of the house before they did some of the restoration and clean up here. You can see kind of, it was in pretty bad shape. They really worked hard. The Historical Society really did a good job at it. And I'll post a link down below in my description of when I was here the first time. The shot of the house when it was way back when. 30. Interesting. Were you 30 years old? Is that how old you were when you lived here? And here's the cemetery that's out back behind the house, a little private cemetery. Not many people know that exists. The Proctor family and Wood family is buried out there. Yet. Weird. Yeah, maybe we'll go out there. Maybe we can get some communications out there too. Here's another shot of the Proctor family. And Wood families. Resent. This thing's going nuts. Tease. Are you teasing me? Are you teasing me? Are you just posting random words? Show. What do you want me to show? Getting some really good readings in this hallway. Hi, Dorothy. Very interesting. What do you want me to show? Or you want to show me something? Or you want to show me something? What do you want to show me? Interesting. Got some really good. It's really going nuts in this hallway. I don't know. Let's walk in here. Of course, a lot of these artifacts were donated. Were donated to this place, and very generous of these people that donate this stuff. Old high chair. Core. Old dinner bell. A tobacco basket. Arrived. Have you arrived? Something very interesting in this house is if you look on this floor, you see like a outline. I mentioned this in the first video, and I'm going to mention it in this one. Look all around here. You see this outline where it's been painted around. Almost like, did they have like a rug laying here and they just painted around it? I don't know. Let's walk up these stairs. Dorothy's scared of the stairs.
I'm not scared of the stairs.
Oh, hi, Mr. Wasp.
Okay, let's go.
She's scared of the wasp. I think I disturbed him. I don't think it's warm enough for him to fly around in here. Kind of cool outside today. Don't feel too bad though. Blue.
Spiders. Gross. Yeah, like fireplaces.
Here's some old pictures from 1928. There's another shot of downtown English back in by the old West. And there's the one reason why Old Town English moved is that reason right there, all that flooding. Blue. Was that your favorite color? Mean. Are you talking about that I'm being mean to Dorothy? Is that what you're discussing? And how I was teasing her a little bit? Is that what you mean by mean? Please out. Interesting.
You're saying your brother's name Get Out?
Are you trying to tell me to get out? I come here in peace. Some other old shots of English. Looks like another cleanup here from a flood. That's looking west on 5th Street on Temple Road from Main Street. If you're from Crawford, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Against me. I'm not against you. I come here in peace. Old Corbett hat. It's a good place to go. Nail. There are a lot of nails in this floor, in this house. A lot of old nails. I'm not sure who these people are. These are very old pictures though. Standard Oil. That would be John D. Rockefeller. Standard Oil. Talked about him in my last video. Little filling station there. Here's a shot of downtown English, 1954. There's some really neat stuff people have donated through the years. I love seeing these little things. It said Leah and then either.
Either.
Yeah, so it said either. It said Leah there just for a second, and then it hurried up and said that real quick. Interesting. Or an English Raiders sweater. Some really neat artifacts in here. If you ever get the chance to come out here, do so. It's a really neat place to come out here and look. Another shot looking downtown English. Of course, you go down there now and all these buildings are pretty much gone. It's so sad, you know. See how nice, busy, hopping road that, you know, busy area that is at the time, but not like that now. It's just a ghost town now. There's something that don't exist today is the old English high school there in that picture. Of course.
It never existed when I was out there.
Yeah, it never existed. As long as I can remember, it was gone. I think it was dismantled taken down in the 70s. Hidden. Are you hidden? Where are you hiding? Very creepy. Are you hiding in that closet? So far, I haven't had any weird vibes. I feel pretty comfortable in this place. But yeah, you can see right there that school looked like it was about ready to be torn down. Look like windows are knocked out of it and stuff. Like an old English boys basketball team. There's an orchestra from 1940, 1941. And then there's the high school band from the same year. I don't know any of these people, but if you know them, feel free to mention them. And there's another shot of English High School. It looks like it's being built there in a way. I could be wrong. Hidden. Still like know where you're hiding at. Got some more old shots from Old Town English. There's another one of the many floods that happened to downtown. English Methodist Church, that's gone. Now here's a beautiful house right there, the Southern House. Built in 1908. There's 5th Street. And of course, once again, other pictures of flooding. Before we walked over to the cemetery, we walked in this room and it just popped up this word, find me. Where do you want me to find you at? I guess you're hidden and you want us to find you. It's getting very, very bizarre. Bridge. You're at the bridge? I think it might be a little bridge we cross over to get down to a little cemetery. This is very, very eerie. It's an old baby carriage. Quiet. You want us to be quiet? Okay. Alright, so now we're back here, back behind the house, right here in this little private cemetery. You hear how close we are. You hear cars driving by on the highway. So we're going to see again if anybody wants to communicate. Is there anybody out here who want to communicate while I'm out here in this little cemetery? Anybody from the Proctor or Wood family want to communicate with me?
There's like a first one over there.
Yeah, it's... Which one are you talking about? The military grave there or the one...
One right there. Over here.
Which one are you talking about? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably put that up in more recent years.
It looks like it's brand new.
Yeah, they probably had it made a few years ago. It's not a fresh grave, I'll tell you that.
It looks like brand new.
It's been, yeah. I say they just had it. They raised some money and had it put there recently. Are there any spirits who want to communicate to me here in this cemetery? We got members of the Wood family and the Proctor family. Both families lived in that house up there at one time. almost was like a child was playing games with me back here inside the house.
It looks like someone's been here.
Yeah, they when they come back here and mow, they say that's who's been back here. Not many people really know about this cemetery in here.
No, I didn't even.
Yeah, my first time coming here, I didn't know this cemetery existed until it was pointed out to me. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I didn't even know it existed.
Yeah. It's well hidden. I about tripped over a monument there.
Yeah, how about you not step on it? Like,
Well, I'm not intending to here. All right, wrote. What'd you write? What was written? Some members of the Proctor family buried right here. See. What? Smells like up dog? Okay. What's up dog? You're trying that joke on me, but I'm the one who knows that joke too well for you to pull that on me. Among Us. Are you among... All right, Dorothy, that's enough. Among Us. Are you among us out here? Who's among us? Can you give me a name? Warm air. Well, definitely not warm air blowing around out here. It's kind of chilly out here. Evening. It is getting evening out here. It's probably around 6 o'clock. Flat. Not really flat out here. Is there anything else you want to say? I'm going to have to end this session here in just a minute. Is there anything else you want to tell me? Anybody going to give me a name who I'm talking to out here? Like I said, I think it was almost like a child. It was playing with this, communicating to me, because it was like a child inside saying hidden, find me, stuff like that. It's almost like a child playing hide and seek. Well, I'm going to end this session. Is there any last things you want to tell me? Buried. Whoa. Yeah, there are a lot of people buried out here. You want to tell me one more thing? Yeah, I just got chills. It said buried. Front. Well, that's right in front of me. So is that who I'm talking to? Or would it be here? This looks almost like a child's grave. And they would be not very old. South. I'm not sure which way is south, so I have no sense of direction. Thanks for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed this little Halloweenish paranormal investigation thing. I enjoy it, and I hope you like going through the back through the Proctor House. I'll post a link down below of the original video I did back before they fixed it all up, and a little better history of the house. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.